Hey guys, welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. So, let's have a chat with these boys. Hello, Beckett. I can't talk to Beckett. Alright, Princey boy.
There was some doubt by members of my court as to your ability.
Like you?
But I placed my faith wisely. Finally, the Ankaran Sarcophagus is ours. Come. I've granted Beckett's request to study and document all the markings of the sarcophagus. You've met Beckett, haven't you? Let's go take a look inside and see what the commotion around the city has really been all about.
I know.
Know what?
Prince LaCroix and Ming Zhao sitting in a tree. Plotting.
What? Preposterous. No Kindred would trust them, nor would they trust us. Did Jack tell you that? Because it sounds like you've been taken for a fool.
I've been taken for a ride.
And you believed them. They've been trying to take over LA for years. It's a ruse, a falsehood, spread to undermine my rule and turn Kindred against each other, thin our ranks. They are duplicitous, evil creatures. Did they not try to kill you?
Lots of people have.
Insurance. They lied to you in case you lived through the encounter. They hoped to create dissension in the ranks, rumors. It's a trick older than you or I.
The box waits.
What have you assessed so far?
Unfortunately for the Heralds of Doom, it appears we won't be opening Pandora's box. The markings, as far as I can tell, are of Assyrian origin. An extraordinary piece, but nothing earth-shattering.
I see. Then there is no good reason why we shouldn't open it. Won't budge. Beckett, do you see any mechanism for the lid?
I haven't as yet had a chance to pore over it with my fine-tooth comb. I think I have one in my bag.
Why won't it open, Beckett? And you, I thought you said it looked as if it had been opened on the Dane. I want it open! You and Beckett, figure out a way to open it. I need to know what's inside. I have other matters to attend to. Come get me when a solution has been found.
Right. Okay.
Ah, the depths to which I'll sink to prove others wrong. The young ones get so temperamental. Fortunately for Sebastian, is it? I'd already made up my mind to open the sarcophagus, if only to show the city that Gehenna, contrary to popular belief, has not begun.
So, how does the box open?
In the last few seconds, I've had very few epiphanies. I may be old, but I didn't build it. How knowledgeable are you on ancient Assyrian funerary constructs?
I saw words, but no one I knew passed by.
Yes, quite astute. Fortunately for us, I know of someone who has distinguished himself in this field.
That guy on the historical network with the pith helmet? He makes learning fun.
No. His name is Dr. Anders Johansen, a professor of archaeology from Norway. He was the one responsible for finding the sarcophagus, and as far as I know, the only authority on its origin and design.
Oh, has he lost himself?
Until yesterday, he could have been found in his suite at the Empire Hotel downtown. But when I stopped by earlier this evening, all I found was spilt coffee on a morning paper. Appears he's been abducted.
Shame. Damn aliens. That's who did it, right?
I detected the scent of myrrh incense, which is usually burned in monasteries. Also, I found beach sand in part of a muddy footprint. Putting two and two together, I located a monastery near a beach in Malibu, where I believe hunters are holding Johansen captive.
This story is going somewhere. And so am I, right?
The hunters abducted Dr. Johansen for his own protection, or at least that's how they've justified it. He's being held by the Society of Leopold and used, quite ingeniously, as bait for Prince LaCroix's minions.
Leopold is a good name for a turtle.
Sebastian mentioned you ran into one of the hunters from the Society of Leopold some time ago. They're so secret a church organization, I don't even think they know if they exist. But essentially, they're murderers for Christ, or some such deity.
Alright, I'm a fish. Where's the hook?
You'll have to go to the monastery and find a way into the tunnels beneath, where the hunters are holding Johansen. I'm afraid I can't accompany you, but then it's best you go alone. Too many of us might set them off, like fundamentalists on contrary opinion.
Can I borrow your airship?
I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly, Sebastian's already provided cab fare. I'm sure he always spares no expense when archaeology is at stake.
Okay. Alright, so... I want to talk to the man in the tower first.
Remember, Dr. Johansen is an innocent. He has no idea we actually exist. Try not to put the idea in his head.
What idea? Okay. LaCroix.
Did you find a way to open the sarcophagus?
Oh my god, calm down. The sarcophagus is secure. I wish my finances were similar.
I understand. I'm sure you'll find this suitable recompense.
Okay. Yes, I wonder something.
Witches?
Tell me of the Eastern Kindred, who are not Kindred.
Traditionally, the Kuei Jin have stayed in Asian territory, and the Kindred Europe, and later North America. But recently, they invaded the West Coast, killing off a substantial number of anarchs. They lack the organization of the Camarilla, and think nothing of breaking the Masquerade. Though we share similar traits, there is no fraternity between us. We embrace. They rise from the grave. They do not know the pleasure of blood. They are without clan. And oh yes, they believe our kind to be inferior. They are as much of a threat as the wolves.
Wolves?
Werewolves. I can still recall a time when cities were surrounded by miles of forests full of the beasts. But progress has taken care of that problem.
I wonder something else.
Which is...
What's in the box?
If you didn't take the time to ask, perhaps we'd know by now. As I mentioned before, my concern is that it pertains something supernatural. Though Beckett has waived this theory altogether. The city is alight with dread. Perhaps it's an antediluvian.
Antediluvian?
A joke. The antediluvians are the mythical progenitors of each of the clans for whom they trace their bloodlines. And according to mythology, descendants of Cain, the legendary first vampire.
That name sounds eerily familiar.
As in the biblical Cain and Abel? Before you put too much stock in it, realize that the church and all of its mythos are blends of kindred and mortal meddling. Whips to regulate weak minds. This is all Beckett's field of expertise. If you want a lesson, merely ask him.
I wonder something else.
Which is...
None. Okay. So we need to talk to... Pisha. And what else? We have to find the professor, talk to Pisha. I have to wait for Gary to send me that poster. I didn't do the Giovanni quest, but that's fine. Hey.
Sorry, no one's loud up
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
Thought we could have a nice chat, but I guess not.
Cemetery runoff.
Okay, so Pisha's over here, so we'll go have a nice chat with her first. Hey, Pisha.
Yes,
I got your book, The Dead Book Widow.
the Voce del Morte. The Giovanni never willingly share their secrets, and I've had little success infiltrating their strongholds. How did you obtain this?
They never knew I was there, nor did I. Where did I go?
It will take some time to translate and unlock the secrets of this. I will have to move on from the city to evade any Giovanni seeking it. Take this. This will complete the terms we agreed to, and I think it is adequate compensation. It is the key of Alamut. It instills dread in those that would harm you, and makes it harder for them to strike you. Make no mistake, our dealings do not make us allies. If indeed we meet again, do not ask me for any favors. I will give you this final advice, however. Leave this city. These are its final nights. Discord looms heavy. I've felt this before.
Yes, discord hangs over us like a heavy apple on a withering branch.
In November of 1938, I was translating documents in Leipzig, Germany, written by a purported Crusades-era necromancer. There also, I felt a sense of impending chaos. Soon after was the Kristallnacht, the wellspring of a new world war.
It is unavoidable. Goodbye, widow. Alright, so that's the end of that. Did it complete it? Yeah, it did. Cool. So I am going to head back to, if I can get out of here. I'm going to head back to my haven again. I want to check in with Gary. Through email, of course. So I'll meet you guys there. Alright, so...
Hey!
TV man?
Heard anything?
Yes, many things. Secrets for me only.
Cemetery runoff congealing.
What's so funny?
Did you hear the one about the tuna and the chef?
I love that story.
A tuna walks into a sushi restaurant, says to the chef, "Hey, you killed my father." Chef says to the tuna, "That's my business, fish." Tuna thinks about it, says, "Then I challenge you to a game of chess. If I win, you stop being a chef forever. And if I win," asks the chef, "you can feed me to your customers." Tuna replies. So the chef and Tuna play chess. Tunas love to play chess, so in a few moves, the chef was checkmated. "Well, looks like I win," says the tuna. Chef nods and plunges his knife into the fish's belly. "But I won," says the tuna, as he feels the knife wiggling into his guts. "So did your father," says the chef.
Yes, I see.
Good night, and have a pleasant evening.
You too. Okay. That was, strange. We have 2 emails. 12 and 14. How you been, boss? Same drill as before. Got a surveillance shot of a certain Quaijin. It would be degrading to Photoshop it into a tacky poster, so that's what I did. Yours for a song. Actually a tape. Something Amalia did before I put the bite on her neck. I like to keep the kids in check. Last year's Jock Shot magazine swimsuit shoot. 2 hard, pointy reasons they pulled it off retail shelves. Does that mean we have to go back to the sin bin? The success of a campaign is weighed by the commitment of your opponent. Okay, so I guess we're going... Gary will trade a poster of Ming Zhao for a tape of last year's Jock Shot magazine swimsuit shoot. Uh-huh. There's Vivi over there.
Master?
We're not here.
Evidence of a struggle in the professor's room at the Empire Hotel indicate to investigators that Johansen was abducted.
Okay, cool. So, I guess we're going to the sin bin? Because that's the only place I can think of that would have the tape. So, I'll meet you guys at the sin bin. Alright, so welcome back to the sin bin.
What can I do to you,
I
honey?
need a tape. Here are my eyes, show them your courtesy. That is not what I wanted. That is the wrong one. I have to talk to you?
What can I do?
I need to mine your gray matter.
Yeah?
What of this... No, what of this awful sin bin?
The sin bin? Oh, we've got filth.
Describe to me your wicked wares.
Man, we got everything you'll ever need, so...
Okay, I've heard this before.
I
Okay,
tell
maybe
you,
not here.
You can never stock enough jelly giants.
Not sure where we're supposed to go. Okay, so I had to look it up, and we have to go to Carson's apartment and lockpick his chest. And also, we're gonna need a item from Metalhead Industries from the vault. So, which is upstairs, which we need lockpicking for, I guess? I think it was upstairs. So let's go get that. Or was it hacking? It was hacking. So we have to hack this. Okay. Safe. Oops. Turbo lover, nice. So let's unlock that. Cool. Alright, let's get in here and take that. So yeah, I don't actually know if it matters if we get caught in here now, since we're not doing that quest, but I just don't feel like it, so. Should be fine. Okay, so now we have to go back to person's apartment was in Santa Monica, and it was by Mercurio's, I think. So we'll go there, and I'll meet you guys there, I guess. Okay, so Carson should be this one, I guess. Let's get this thing open and take that tape. Okay, so let's head home and we'll put the tape in the mailbox, and then I'm gonna see if I can if you just leave and come back in the building, if you'll get the email from Gary, but who knows, because that would be good, and then we could clean out some more of these poster quests. Okay, so put the tape in. Now we're going to leave. And re-enter. We'll go upstairs and see if it worked.
Made the tallow from the fat of a hangman.
It did! Perfect, I think. If this is the email. 12. Must be. Boss, got another poster just collecting dust if you want to trade. Looks like one of the anarchs did some art photos before she got embraced. It's all yours for the low price of the wooden pull toy prop from the glittering. Might be in the Metalhead Industries. You've talked to Mitnick, right? In the mailbox, like before. Okay, so let's go mail the pull toy duck. We'll exit and re-enter. And check our email again.
Dry the corpse.
Yep, it worked. Nice. So email. And 12 again. Are you tech-savvy, boss? Because Mitnick wants a special nameplate with an integrated transponder chip. Don't know what he needs it for, but we'll swap for a poster of Amalia in her full beauty before I gave her my special treatment. Okay, so this we picked up when we broke into Kamikaze Zen, I think it's called. So we'll go mail that. Most of these items you can get from other quests while you're on them. So
Souls draped in rock.
just a matter of actually picking them up. Or not having the stats to get them, I guess. I think we can just go 12, yeah. Been busy, boss? Because I heard another famous movie prop has gone missing. The throwing star of the whirlwind from A Touch of Zen. I'll swap it for a poster of Tawny Sessions that Amalia hasn't got her angry claws on yet. So, this we picked up at the Red Dragon. Did I not quit? Guess not. Where did this new poster... Didn't I get a new poster? Oh, there it is. Malia. Okay. So this was the throwing star that we picked up off the desk at Red Dragon. Are you lonely, boss? Then maybe sending a squashed odious chalice will stop you from wallowing in self-pity. Barbas spotted one at the Foo Syndicate. I will put up a poster in your haven as a reward of Clara Killenbach and her favorite drink. So yeah, we picked this up in Foo Syndicate. Where's our new poster? Tawny's so hot. Okay. And so it's this guy. We'll leave. Come back. And we should have a new poster somewhere, I think. Yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. And we have another new email. Hey boss, got one last job for you. I'm looking for a weird fleshy that ball. I don't remember how to say that. I bet you got one when you finished these creatures out of Hollywood. Flushed. Wow, I can't read today. When you flush these creatures out of Hollywood, I'll give you a poster of a girl whom you won't look too deep in the eyes. Yes. So we picked up this when we were at the house in the hills.
Oh.
It's this fleshy ball I've been hauling around that I haven't had any idea of what to do with, so. Stick that in the mailbox. Obtained all posters. Nice. Okay, where's our new poster? Oh, there it is. Oh, well, she has no eyes. It's weird. And no new emails. So, that's... got all the posters. Have to find the professor, and I think... I'm trying to think if there's anything else, but I'm not sure. So I guess I didn't want to do that. So I guess I'll leave this video here, guys. Next time we will head out to the Society of Leopold and look for the professor. But until then, goodbye!